I think stereotypes are funny, right? I can see the humor in stereotypes. But not only have I always thought the stereotypes were kind of funny, right? I also think that they serve a purpose. And in today's video, I kind of want to discuss that person and get your thoughts and opinions on what y'all think about stereotypes. Now, I'm not saying that every single person falls into their stereotype. Just like every person wearing a business suit, it isn't necessarily in business. But what I've found is the saying of don't judge a book by its cover just often led me into wasting my time into reading something that was very poorly written. And that's kind of what I think about stereotypes, right? It's the cover of the book. It's not the only judgment that I make before proceeding to checkout. But a book with a catchy cover or a video with a catchy thumbnail will at least catch my eye in either a positive or a negative way, depending on that cover or that thumbnail.
That's my homie. That's why that's how they get the worst today. I heard got some shells they gave here. They see the nurse today. You know they we been sliding. They behind. I think they scared to tell. My homie send that dress like, where you at? We got the man's here. I get the flick and hear the switches. They want best hill. Heard they couldn't take it right statements when they went to jail. I know they don't be capping when I'm rapping. I'll be speaking truth. Any nigga try to come through. They can heard the switches too. I ain't hear. That's what them bitches do. Hey, when goofy niggas call, tell you what they finna do. When they see me hot, don't be low to grab block. Can't consider you a hot. If you ain't never sent a shot, you can see me. He said, hit my line to see the block.
You know, before I even started trying my hand at this whole content creation thing, even before then, I often found it baffling how so many people turn to posting something that, in my opinion, was just for no reason. Let me give you an example of what I mean. So I remember when everybody was like taking pictures of their food, whether it was homemade at a restaurant, at some kind of family get together or something like that. And most of the people that followed the whole post your food trend have nothing at all to show for it today, besides a bunch of pictures or videos of random food that they took all down their timeline and all in their picture section. They never created an account for monetization. They just took random pictures or videos of food with no context and just some sort of empty aspirations of becoming some form of social media food critic. And that comes full circle to these young brothers here. I have a very good feeling that their social medias are like direct reflections of their current lifestyles, right? No direction, just following whatever the current trends are or doing whatever to get clicks, views, and a couple good old hits of that dopamine, right? While also adding or contributing to the so-called stereotypes that they claim are not true or that they hate so much, but also lacking the understanding of what brainwashing and cultural changing effects promoting posts or actions such as these can have.
Oh shit! I feel like Call of Duty in this bitch. Straight, I'm beauty in this. Feel like Call of Duty in this bitch. But I swear to God, bro, on my soul, I'm killing Kel on my mama. I'm not coming outside no more. Oh shit, this nigga's tripping. Damn! I should've stayed my bitch ass in the house, cuz. Fuck, I should've stayed on the game. Bro, I just got off of Warzone. Bitch, I ain't trying to come outside to another one. Man, no, said I just know you lying. Fuck, hey, who on this live? He said, hey, who on this live? Hey, go follow me on the gram.
Now just imagine, and really a lot of us kind of don't even have to imagine anymore, right? But just imagine being so desensitized or used to being in a war zone that you are able to think about video games or even make jokes while bullets are whizzing right over your head. You know, I used to have conversations with a bar owner, and he was from Iraq, and he would tell me that this was the very reason why he wanted to get out of his own country in the first place, and why he was so happy and grateful to be here in America. Now, through social media, the news, and the current state of certain cultures glorifying this sort of thing or this sort of behavior, it's almost just a normal way of life now in a lot of parts of America. So many people are now just so used to hearing gunshots or seeing people or stores get robbed. And even if all you do is see or hear about it through the news or social media, it still changes how you would normally react to that type of situation. See, if these type of events were rare, or if they never happened to you at all, you never seen them, we weren't so desensitized to them, then when it does finally happen, your reaction to it would be drastically different.
Oh my goodness! Oh my God! They still it! They still it! They still it! Y'all not bold. Y'all ain't gonna leave out with it.
I paid for this shit.
This is outrageous. They all just steal it.
Stereotypes are just the effect of a cause, at least the way I see it. The effect of black stereotypes in America, great at entertainment, right? And this can be sports, music, movies, whatever have you, you know, all of the different entertainment fields. The cause of the effect comes from, you know, a long history of just purely great entertainers. I mean, the list is extremely huge, and it would take me all day, you know, naming them in a video, right? But the dark side is also just an effect. Every ethnic group has good and bad stereotypes. Asians are known as extremely smart, but terrible drivers. Mexicans, right? Very hardworking, but boy, is it a lot of them in one household or in one car. Russians, man, great vodka and guns, but very mean and rude people. White Americans, great at business, but maybe they don't season their food too good and they're not the best of dancers. The beautiful thing, though, about stereotypes is they're not written in stone. They don't have to be forever, and they can be changed as long as the people work together at changing them. It's a collective effort, and no one person can change the stereotype of a whole race or a whole culture of people. It's just like the stereotype of white people at being terrible dancers, right? That stereotype is slowly changing. And I think movies like Fast and the Furious, man, they really changed the stereotype about Asians being terrible drivers. At least I haven't heard that one in years, right? But, you know, I'm just joking here. Don't take any of this too seriously, all right? All I know is that I don't think stereotypes are rooted in a place of evil. I think they're just generalized observations and can give you a little bit of an idea of what you may or may not be walking into. The people that add to stereotypes, they need to have a deeper understanding of how and why it makes it that much harder for those that try their best to live outside of the stereotypes to prove themselves to society. Because everything in life is about show and prove. And if anyone is telling you that it's not, and that people should just accept you as soon as you walk out the door without proving anything to anybody. They're lying to you. But hey, what do I know? I'm just clicked that reacts, and I'm really looking forward to y'all joining in on the conversation down in the comment section. And just like the stereotype that I'm trying to build for this channel, I'll see y'all in the next one.
Before click that reacts, you might just wanna sit back.